Once again, a very warm welcome to all the viewers of the channel. Today, we would like to discuss some of the aspects of artificial intelligence, basically the concepts related to the intelligent agents. So, before we move further. In the last session, we have discussed regarding the artificial intelligence and some of the aspects as far as artificial intelligence is concerned, whether artificial intelligence is a resolution or a revolution. These aspects we have discussed in the last session, I think. So in this session, particularly, we would like to make the use of the complete artificial intelligence strategies, the intelligent agents. Let us just consider ourselves as an example. Why can we say that a machine is an intelligent? So we are going to train the machine in such a way that it is going to act like a human being, like us, and the agents that are going to perceive and act that should be in a right first. So that is the case in the intelligent agents. So particularly as far as intelligent agents are concerned, we need to define some of the strategies of intelligence. And apart from that, we need to move forward regarding some of the aspects as far as agents are concerned. So what is agent? What are the basic synergies that are present in the agent and how agent is going to act according to the environment. Let us just consider some of the examples. Suppose you have seen any sort of movies. In any movie, hero do not have any sort of family and other issues. He will be alone, and under some of the environments, he is going to grow up in such a way that he will be in a higher position. So this is the synergy. The environment that is grown as far as the hero behavior is concerned, it is likely to showcase like in such a way that there is no proper channel or there is no proper weightage from the families. So in such a way, movies are being presented. So this is the case as far as intelligent agents are also concerned. So it do not have the environment impact is going to play a major role as far as the growth is concerned. It is in the case of human beings, but not in the case of machines. So we need to train up each and every machine in such a way that it is going to accustom to the environment and act according to the environment. So this is the case of machines. So before we move further, we'll just go ahead with the presentation. So today we would like to discuss the primary aspect, that is nothing but the concept of agent. So what is an agent? So which is going to get perceived or viewed according to the environment. It is going to sense it. It is going to perceive all the environment and act according to that particular environment through senses and acting upon to the environment through the actuators. So sensors and actuators, these two are going to play a major role as far as agents are concerned. What are the basic behaviors as far as human agent is concerned? So we have eyes, ears, and other organs for the senses. So we can have the sense of taste, and we can have all the visualized aspect with the help of eyes. And we are going to sense up all the environment with the help of our eyes. And we have the taste with other organs like mouth. We are going to taste the food according to the situations. We have hands and legs for all the gestures and other body parts. Now coming to the robotic agents. So we are going to train up all the agents according to the environments. So the best example for the agents in the recent days is that if you watch the Ismat Shankar movie, in that there is a chip that is installed to the hero. And based on the perseverance, he's going to forget all the other things, all the other aspects. So this is the best example as far as the agents are concerned. He's going to percept all the memories that are in the past and behave according to the past. So this is the basic example as far as perceiving the environment is concerned. Now moving ahead with the other environments. So we need to know that the agent is going to perceive the historical aspects. Based on the historical aspects, it is going to act accordingly. So historical aspects are going to play a major role as far as agent behavior is concerned. What happens if agent behavior is going wrong? If anything goes wrong in the behavior aspects of the agents, it will be like 2.0 movie robot. So the impact that may be found to the threat as far as human beings are concerned, it will be a greatest threat. So in order to overcome that, we need to train up the agent from the percept history and other actions. So that is going to play the major role. So the physical architecture is going to play an important part. So the best example is that when we are going to clean up our dust by using the vacuum cleaner, we are going to train up the machine in such a way that it should identify the dust, where it is located, and it should move accordingly towards the dust, and it should clean the dust automatically and move according to the situations. So wherever we are going to operate the vacuum cleaner automatically, that vacuum cleaner is going to act according to the scenarios or the synergies or the situations, and it is going to clean up all the dust and moving ahead towards its original location. So this is the generalized scenario as far as vacuum cleaner is concerned. Now, what are the basic aspects as far as agents and its behaviors are concerned? Okay. What are the basic aspects as far as agents and its behaviors are concerned? We need to discuss regarding them. So the primary thing is the concept of rationality, which is the most important thing. So this is going to play a major role. Rationality in the sense, it should do the things right in a right manner. It should take the decisions in a right manner, and it should act according to the synergies or the other situations. So perceptions may be different. Like if you are going to play the cards game or a chess game, you do not know regarding the movements of the other people, and you need to draw the conclusions according to your moves and his moves. The next step that you are going to take in a game of chess or any other card type of game, what you are going to do, you are going to percept all the environmental situations, and you are going to act accordingly. So this is the major synergy as far as concept of rationality is different, and this rationality concept is the major thing that separates the human beings with the machines. And we are going to train up the concept of rationality to the machines in such a way that they will act according to the situations. So, what are the basic learning aspects as far as agents are concerned? Since we are talking regarding the AI, it's like a baby born. If a baby was born at a particular time, he need to be trained in such a way that he can walk without any support. First, he's going to crawl down and doing some other things. He will fail many times, and later he learn how to make a move, and then he is going to move according to the synergies. So, in the same way, we need to give the all the perseverance or the perseverance to the machines in such a way that they are going to act according to the synergies or the environments with the experience. So this is the major thing that differs from the human agents as far as the machines are concerned. The most important aspect as we are talking in the agents and the environment is the environment. As I said, environment is going to play a major role. In that, we have a architecture called as peace architecture. So this is the most important architecture that we need to learn. So peace is going to measure the performance, environments, actuators, and the sensors. So all the four are going to play a major role as far as peace architecture is concerned. So suppose we are going to design an automated taxi car. So what is the performance measure? How safely you are going to reach your destination point without any troubles. So that is the major performance measure. And what are the legal aids that you are going to use it, and how comfortable is the trip, how much maximized profits you have got. So these are all the few performance measures. And coming to the environment, road may be somewhat glitter, somewhat not visualized according to the synergies where you are going. There may be some snow falling down on the road, and you need to drive the car according to the snow falling down on the road. And the other trafficking issues, majorly the traffic jams. There are some pedestrians moving on the roads, and there are some shops in the middle of the roads where customers are going to buy their products according to the roads. And all these things are to be accustomed in such a way that all the sort of environments should be trained to the agent so that the automated car, it is going to drive accordingly, according to the synergies. And coming to the actuators, we need to have the wheels. We need to show up the wheels and the other aspects. And in the case of automated car, there is no person sitting over there. And when there is any trafficking, the automated brake should be accustomed, and that should be in the form of actuators. Some persons are coming, we need to raise the horn on signal and other aspects. All the other aspects, while we are in the driving of the real-time car, those are to be generated in the automated car. So this is the major piece environment. And we have some cameras and other issues. Suppose if you are traveling on that particular road location, there are some other trafficking jams and you should not jump the signals. So all the instructions are to be trained to that agent so that it is going to act accordingly. And these are to be sensed, right? So some things we are going to experience, some things we are going to sense. So sensors and actuators are going to play a major role along with the environment. So in this, we have some couple of examples like part picking robot and other aspects. So some of the measurements that we are having. And tutors, English tutors, these are the upcoming synergies. So how student is going to got his score according to the tuitions and the environment that is going to be accustomed. So this is the virtual environment. In the virtual environment, how you are going to grasp the knowledge. And in the real-time environment, what is the difference between these two things and how performance is going to improve? In what way performance is going to improve in the virtual environment when compared to the real-time environment? These are to be measured. So these are the various types of environments. First is fully observable environment where you are having all the 360-degree sort of environment. Like that blind movie, I think Ravteja movie, you come across regarding those aspects. All the environment is under my control, he says like that. So in that same way, you are going to have all the environment, overall environment, complete environment, all the vision of the complete environment, and you are going to act according to that particular situation. So you are going to observe each and every location. You are going to perceive each and every location in that particular environment, and you are going to train the agent in such a way that it is going to act according to that particular environment. Second one is the deterministic agent. So where you are having some current state and other state. So there are some cases where you cannot have the past history. Past historical aspects of the environment is not disclosed in some other cases, in some cases, but not in all the cases. So non-deterministic environments. So in this, we are having some aspects beyond the control of the agents. So we are having some utility functions. We are using some sort of utility functions that are going to change the environment. Based on the environmental change, we need to act accordingly. Suppose there is some danger or a earthquake that is coming in front of you, you need to act according to that particular locality, right? So that is to be trained first. So earthquake will not say that it is coming and you need to make a move. So it is going, you need to predict the earthquake and you need to take a move according to the synergies. So based on the current synergies, you are going to act according to the futuristic domains. And third one is the epidemic environment. So it is dependent on the previous actions and the current related actions. You are going to plan all the sequential aspects according to the past actions and the present actions. As I said, the same example of the earthquake. In Japan or some other country, suppose there are some frequent earthquakes in a particular area. So you need to train up in such a way that the earthquake may occur in this place at this particular radius. That can be predicted according to the synergies. So past actions and the futuristic actions, current actions, both are going to take place. And based on that, the action is going to take. So next one is the static, where you are having only the statical environment. You do not have all the other related aspects. It is only constant, always constant in the particular form. But it should be acted in a dynamical format. We need to have the dynamic environment as well. Always the environment is not be static. There will be some drastic number of changes. So based on that, you need to perceive and act according to the situations and the synergies. So this is the discrete environment where we have dynamic changes and continuous changes, where we have some sort of particular changes in the environment. So these are the two agents. One is the single agent. It is going to act according to the environments. Second one is the multi-agent. We have multiple pathways or multiple gateways. We are going to train more than one agents, and it is going to act according to the environment, perceive and sense according to the environment. And we have one agent, that is the simple reflex agents. So it is not going to depending on the current on the percept history, historical aspects. It is going to dependent on the current history. Based on the current history, it is going to clean up. Suppose in the past, I have two rooms. In the two rooms, I used the vacuum cleaner to clean the dust. Now, in the current strategy, I have a third room. In the third room, there is some dust, and vacuum cleaner should move to that particular room locality according to the current perception. So it doesn't know regarding the past percept history, like it is not going to move in the past. It is going to move in the present. So that is the one of the example as far as vacuum cleaner is concerned. And we have one important information regarding the game theory. All the game theory, it is going to be percept in this particular states-based design, particularly as far as agents are concerned. All the chess games and other related actions perceived based on the perceptions, these are going to act according to the synergies. And second one is the model-based agents. So wheel is trained in the clockwise direction, that is going to take you in the right direction. Suppose there is some overtaking that takes place in your car. Model should be trained according to that particular environment and the locality. So wheel should move what in which direction. That should be judged first. So how closer the car is going to get, and based on that, you are going to move according to your steps. So that's because with the model-based agents. And third one is the goal-based agents. You have a particular goal location, and based on the goal location, you need to make a move according to that particular goal is concerned. And the last one is regarding the utility-based agents. You have some sort of state functionalities as far as utility-based functionalities are concerned. Suppose you want to calculate the stock rate in the current marketplace. You need to know regarding the money and the economy. That is trading first in this particular locality is concerned. So that is trained in this utility-based agents. And most important thing is the learning agents. Most of the agents are the learning agents as far as AI is concerned. It is going to be trained with the past, present, and the upcoming future localities, and it is going to act according to the synergies. Based on the synergies, the states are going to get percepted accordingly. So how quickly the taxi driver is going to take you to your particular locality with less amount of cost and less distance, with lesser distance, how effectively you are going to reach on time. So this is the major calculation as far as learning environment or learning agent is concerned. So these are the two sort of agents that are discussed as far as environment is concerned. So as far as the agents are concerned, you need to take the learning, and based on the learning, you are going to take the action. So this is the vice versa scenario. So action-based learning. So you need to learn first, and you are going to take to the action places according to the synergies. But when compared to the action-based learning, it is a quite different task and difficult task. So that is taught in the reinforcement learning concept. So based on the actions, how your learning are going to change according to the synergies. Learning-based actions, these are the quite generalized things that we are going to process in the real-time synergy. So when compared to this, the agents based on the learning, that is quite different. So in the next session, we'll going ahead with the other aspects. And I would like to announce a small thing, that is the discussion. There will be a panel discussion on the AI regarding the resolution or a revolutionary changes and how AI is going to affect us. In what manner AI is going to make us a threat, it is going to give some opportunities, or it is going to making us a threat in such a way that we are how much accustomed towards it. So this is a open-ended panel discussion. Anyone can participate in this particular discussion. You can share your thoughts and you can share your ideas, but there is some time limit as far as the discussion is concerned. Every person may get around 5 minutes as far as the discussion is concerned. So around 5 minutes, you can share your thoughts, ideas, and other aspects as far as AI is concerned. Based on that, we are going to train how AI is going to make us to bring up the jobs, to gain up our resolutions. So we are also supposed to discuss the various resolutions as well in the AI. Particularly the resolutions that we have discussed in the last session, those are to be elaborated. So this is the open-ended panel discussion. Anyone can participate according to the given synergies. So you can give your names according to your our channel is concerned. You can go through the channel and you can give it in the comment section. You can mention your names in the comment section so that we are going to add your names according to the synergies. And one more thing is that in this particular discussion is concerned, AI, as far as AI is concerned, we need to be trained in any sort of models so that our model will be somewhat custom to the current synergies. AI is the current trend, of course, but the main thing that we left is that in the current trending synergy, how good and how effectively we can create the innovations. Most of the people are using the AI because it is there. Based on the need, it is not growing. So how effectively we can grow AI, the strategies of AI based on the needs that are to be addressed in the next upcoming panel sessions. And we need to be trained according to the synergies. So interested persons can give their names to and or ping my numbers accordingly. So we are going to add according to the synergies. Thank you for watching.